repeat, Sean. You're with Destination Uri. It is the morning programme. I'm Rowan Edward Mary Martin Hand. My mother was a devil for names. She got her value anyway, so I don't know. I've good people of Attical with me this morning. I've got Paul Fitzpatrick, Laura Clark, and no, you're not Attical, you're Ostreva. Yeah, we caught you out there. And Paul Grant, who should this morning be in Cork and this evening eating in the Strasbourg Goose, which I've just told him about, and he's not. He put it off to be here with us because Attical is going Strictly Come Dancing.
That's right. Yeah.
So you doing a jig yourself, Paul?
Well,
Paul.
Unfortunately, they took me into it. I said I'll do a standby, but I think they put me in.
No, standby's not there. That was a bluff, I tell you.
I think they put me in because they need one idiot in it. So
yeah, they do.
I think the older you get, you definitely don't get wiser, you know.
You don't get wiser. Laura, you're there in the middle there, and you're the beauty among the beasts. Of that. How did I say that thing? Yeah. Are you involved as well?
I'm dancing as well.
Are you?
Yeah.
What class of dance are you doing?
It's kind of hip hop.
What?
Hip hop. Hip hop dance. Yeah.
Do you know what that is, Paul?
Rough idea.
Rough idea. And you, Paul, you're in it as well.
Yeah. No, I'm not actually dancing. I'm helping out with the technical end.
He helped with the videos and stuff.
He's the committee.
In fairness, I would have an unfair advantage, you know, because I used to dance when I was younger.
Professionally?
Oh yeah. The Kingdom School of Dancing brought me through. So
sure, I know this.
I have to stand back.
I know this intuitively. I know you'd be good. Yeah. But I saw you in that last film, Diamonds Are Forever. Was that the one? What was that one? What's the story about him and James Bond? What is the story? You're the spitting image.
I told you not to bring this up.
What's your man's name? That fella, that James Bond actor. That's who he's like.
Oh, Roger Moore.
No, you're not Roger Moore. It's the other fella. You know your man.
Not Sean Connery.
No, not Sean Connery. Anyway,
there was me thinking we're up here to talk about Strictly. You know?
We're talking Strictly all the way, I tell you, baby. But listen to me. What's the philosophy of the Strictly thing? How do you make your money for the club from it? It's Attical GAC.
Yeah.
So how do you make your money?
The fundraising committee had run a couple of good functions previous. The Fight Night and the A Factor. Yeah. And at the time we were going to run with the Strictly, but it just didn't present itself. But Elaine Traynor, in fairness, now she's the driving force behind it.
She's absolutely fantastic.
And she's now pushed it. She got it up and running probably from October, November. Yeah. And fair play, all the people, all the dancers, there's 24 of them. There's 12 couples. 12 couples. All come in behind, and we take our hats off to them because
and they're all members of the family of the club. Because you are a family, a club. Oh, yeah. That's the nature of Gaelic clubs.
There is dancers from outside, from different clubs.
Oh,
so that will pull in a wide range.
Is your man John, my old friend?
John Keenan?
John from Unria. What's his name? John Clark.
John Clark.
Is John doing it?
No, John's not doing it.
No, hello, John. Good morning to you. Get in there, give him whatever.
John's now a St. John's man.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's moved to St. John's.
He has.
That's St. John's Point.
No, St. John's Football Club.
Oh, but you see, to me, St. John's around the sea would be automatically St. John's Point in Ardglass. And I was trying to figure out, that's the point where the lighthouse is.
Yes.
And I was trying to figure out how John Clerkin would have got there. So what sort of money are you hoping to make on this, Paul?
Oh, it's going to... We're gauging, I don't know.
No, but you must have an idea in your head that you hope for.
Well, you hear what other clubs make, but I can't possibly, but I do know.
You'll get 20,000 on the night,
we hope so.
Yeah.
We hope so.
Will you get 40?
No chance.
You get 30, 35?
No.
30.
No.
28.
He's going to nail you on a bet side.
We'll take 28.
We'll settle for 28. There you go.
Any more bidders?
Any more bidders than that, we'll take all the bidding.
It's running over 3 nights.
It's 3 nights. Yeah, it's a 3-night thing.
Yeah. Have you got, obviously you need people to attend, go in there, but it's in the nature of a country place that people will come out, and it's almost like the old Cayleying, that people do still have a tradition of going out and going to things like this. Is that the case?
Well, it is. It's all ticket. Yeah. And to be honest, now the first one's on next Saturday night. Yeah. The tickets is nearly gone. So, like, if anybody comes to the door without a ticket, they're not going to get in there because there's only so many we can let into the building. But it's the buzz about it is we could probably fill the place twice.
For goodness sake.
The buzz about it is unreal. The crack in it is 90.
But part of that crack is what you have been doing, the videos.
Yeah, the videos has brought in an array of locals. All the farmers and that have jumped into it, and fair enough, you know, for people that's never stood in front of the camera before, they've acted it out, and most times taken in one shot, haven't they? The likes of John T and them, and Pat Joe and all, unbelievable, you know. So all characters, you know.
John T and Pat Joe.
All characters from Attical, you know.
And would there be an old tractor or two?
Oh, there'd be a tractor, there'd be a wheelbarrow.
There was antique tractors going yesterday, flat out, yeah.
I think it's absolutely wonderful.
My partner Maggie Murphy, now she was going down the road in a tractor. First gear, I would say. But
yeah, it's the business, all right. So, what kind of video? Give us a wee idea. We sneaky preview of one or two of the best.
Well, I would say the one with John T that I heard. They were at the shop there.
What's the storyline?
And
Cinderella.
One of the girls was working in it, Jennifer, and she was wanting to go to the ball, and she was saying, "Oh, I'd love to go to the ball," and the shop manager was saying, "No, you can't go. Sure, you've no dancer." And one of the guys walks in and says, "If I can get a foot to fit this shoe," says, "I would take a woman to the dance." So the next thing, John T walks in, he was the fairy god farmer. I'm going to grant you 3 wishes. So she says the first wish I want is a dress, and the next thing she spun around, she had a dress. The second one, she needs a carriage. Yes. She says, "I can do that." So they walks out, and there's Pat Joe sitting in a 35 with a bike scope. So the two of them gets onto the bike scope and heads down the road. And the third one, she says, "Oh, fairy god farmer, I would love to win it." Says, "I can do the 2, but I can't guarantee the 3rd.
It's going to be
so that was
crack.
one of them. But,
what about your video? What was your part in the video? What were you doing?
Mine was
Laura.
We were on a girls' night out in the club, in the bar.
Yeah.
And himself was working behind the bar, and he had to try and convince me to do Attical strictly.
Yeah.
And there was no way that I was doing it.
Oh, yes.
And then he somehow convinced me with free shots.
Could it have been a case, Paul, of methinks it is a sin to protest too much? She didn't want to do it. She was protesting
well,
too
that
much.
was it. Just a gentle persuader in a little shot or two, and it was wonders what it worked, you know, and we called it the Cyril Special.
The Cyril Special. So what's the Cyril Special? What was that? Did you get, who's your partner?
Jamie Donnan.
Jamie Donnan.
Yeah, he's fantastic, yeah.
I suppose I have to ask a moderately serious question here, not to embarrass anybody, but have there been occasions in these events when true love has blossomed?
And the televised one, there's been a lot of that going
on. But not in reality.
You'd have to ask Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire here.
Not yet. But you never know. Oh, Ginger Rogers. Fred Astaire, You're joking me.
Oh, that's it,
Do you do a bit of the Berlin? But you were telling me your daddy still dances away.
Oh, he dances 5
So it's in your DNA.
Maybe so.
Yeah,
maybe so.
Absolutely.
But I'm sort of out in the depth where I'm going.
This is code language here now.
We're doing the Charleston.
The Charleston?
Yeah, we're doing the Charleston.
You were far too young for the Charleston, I'd say. Far too young, without a doubt. Now, tell me about Attical. I know it's a long... My vision of Attical, it's a long road that comes from up around about Loch Shannock all the way down to the main road that takes you to Kilkeel. It's a joining road there, and Attical is the townland surrounding that road. Is that right? That's my way of thinking of it anyway. You have the community hall there, which is, as you're coming down to the sea, it's on the right-hand side. It's a white, low, long building. Am I right?
Yeah.
I'm doing all right here. And when did the football club start? What's the story of the football club?
62 it was formed.
So you had it down all Ireland, and on the enthusiasm of that, you went for it. Is that right?
Yeah. Brenton Sloan, he graced Croke Park in '68.
He did.
He brought the Sam Maguire back to Attical.
Attical.
Fine player Brenton was. The team was built around the primary school and the late Oliver McKibben.
Yeah.
And your man Davy would have helped with underage, wouldn't he, Fitzy?
Oh yeah.
So that sort of rose up, and the club now it's going well because we have a new building up and running, and we've moved into the several.
Where are you? You're very good at the boxing to make money. You're very good at the dancing to make money. Where are you on the football?
Well, we're currently in the 2nd division.
Is that good, bad, or indifferent? Because there's a fellow here who knows all about this, and he's Damien McCulloch, but I don't know as much about it. So, 2nd division, is it okay?
Not bad. No,
yeah,
not
you're going
bad.
the way.
Yeah, yeah. We're building. We have good youth coming through.
Yeah,
definitely
that's the
within
secret,
the next.
isn't it?
Within it's about the production of the youth coming through.
Yeah,
I would say in another 6-7 years we'll reap the benefits because we're really good coaches that are down there now at that level. You know.
Funny enough, 4 years ago, I was interviewing Fergal McCormack about Warren Point, St. Peter's Club.
Yeah.
And I was saying to him, what's the story? You're doing well on the social end of things, the dancing, the poems, the singing, all the rest of it. But what about the football? They were doing nothing then. They've now started to do things.
Yeah.
Yes, they're very unfortunate yesterday.
No, unfortunate.
1 point.
But they were probably in the same stage as ourselves a few years ago.
Yes, they were. They were.
They got together now and they drove towards where they're going now.
They're
first division, and they'll hold their own. The first
they
division.
Will. They'll do all right.
Yeah,
There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. Oh, that's the nature of the club. What's the nature of Attical? What's the origin of the name Attical? What's that about?
That comes
and is it
from
with 1 L or 2 L's?
It's 2 L's, and it comes
from
sure.
the land of the hollows or something.
The land of the hollows.
Yeah. So it dates back a long time, you know. But
yeah.
Paul hit on that. It's very important you spell it by the 2 L's, you know.
Oh, I doubt, Paul. Indubitably. Yeah. It's very necessary. But there is something. What's the kind of ethos, the attitude, the character of Attical? How would you sum it up if you were trying to encourage people to come in and settle in Attical? Or maybe you don't want people in to settle in Attical. You've pulled
we'll build the team then.
You build the team. Yeah.
No.
So what's it like? What makes Attical the place that it is?
Well, it's a beautiful little village for anybody that ever drives through it, and the hub is basically the football club.
Yeah.
But then it's backed up with a fantastic band. The band there has
have
regained
seen
the
your
All-Ireland.
band. Have I seen band on Patrick's Day parades and things like that?
Yeah, they'll be all over.
White uniform. Yes, white uniforms with there's a green sort of stripper. Am I right?
The current All-Ireland champions.
Are they?
Yeah.
My goodness.
So we have a lot going on down there, Ronan, you know.
But you're a man who loves Cork. You go to Cork.
Unfortunately,
there's a big difference between Attical and Cork.
The work took me down there.
Yeah.
But,
what class of work do you do?
Construction.
Yeah. What sort of stuff are you
building schools at the minute.
Are you? Is it coming back?
It is. Dublin and that's picking up again. So you'll see the house prices starting to rise there, you know. But I don't know about the rest of the country, you know.
Yeah.
Up here's slow to get on
but you're following the work.
Bandwagon. Well, that's it. You got to, you know.
You know, it doesn't come to Attical.
No, unfortunately not.
Attical has got to go to it, you know.
True.
Now, a clerk and over a Strever in the middle of all of this, are you made feel hugely at home in Attical? Are you living in Attical?
No.
So what's the connection?
I was just asked to do it.
As the event's organiser?
No, just to take part in it. I'd done Strictly before and absolutely loved it. And one of the girls in the committee had contacted me through Facebook and just asked would I take part, and I said no problem. So the first Sunday we done practice, like I walked in and I didn't know one person, not one, and now it's like we're all one big family now, aren't we, Fitzy?
You even call him Fitzy. I tell you.
Everybody gets on so well and they're lovely. Like,
our dance partner, Jamie Donnan, Cathal Sloan, I think, has got a wee site reserved for Laura and Jamie for later down the line. Maybe.
Well, sure. That
you never know.
Right.
She could be an Attical woman someday.
Definitely.
And the future of Attical is maybe in part in your hands. You know, you have to be there to. You know, it's all happening. So how was London? You were in London?
I was in London over the weekend.
What did you do in London?
Just sightseeing, shows, eating, drinking, shopping.
Sightseeing.
Yeah, but that's just saying, I was dancing Thursday night and I feel now like, oh God, it's like I need to get back.
Yeah, your man. I know that. It's lovely. Your man Keating, Ronan Keating. He was in Canal Court at the weekend.
Oh, yeah. He was meant to be in the show that I was at.
Oh, never. I'm only joking.
I know.
So Fitzy, is it too late to book for this coming Saturday night? Maybe.
Not really. I think there's a few tickets floating about yet. You know, each dancer got 20 tickets to sell, so we'll know on Wednesday night exactly where we stand ticket-wise. But I think, from we're talking to most of them, so many dancers are looking for more tickets. Like I have to mention, like we actually come to Newry to get the dance teacher here, Academy Dance School.
Oh, that's
Claire.
Claire.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. She's and our team with her is first class, and as Laura says, no, there's a lot of work goes into it.
Of course.
And a good family atmosphere. Like,
well, I sense that. I always sense that about Attical, because I met Mairead White and her sister down there. I used to be a peripatetic teacher, and they would call me to St. Louis. And I would go down to St. Louis to teach the young people how to make an impact on life.
Yeah.
And we loved those Thursday afternoon classes. It was great crack.
Yeah.
And Mairead I met down there. There was a tall man there in those days. He was a mathematics teacher. I can't remember his name. Very tall man. And those were in the days before Sean Rogers was principal.
Yes.
There was another man there then. But your time goes by, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. So are you off to Cork now, Paul?
I'll go this evening.
This evening, yeah. It's a lovely city, isn't it?
Yeah.
Put your head around the door of RTE and say hello to them for me.
Some of them, you know, especially the guys that's West Cork, they're very hard to understand. They near sing to you, you know. You got to be watching their lips, don't you?
You do.
You know,
there's something. But the whole language, everybody sings the language down there.
Yeah.
There's a kind of strange happiness among them.
There is.
You know,
they're always jolly.
Yeah, they are indeed.
Bit like the guys from Attical.
But you're now. It's an Attical Cork, the Attical with bells on it. No, maybe it's the other way around. Well, listen, thank you for coming in.
Well, thanks so much for having us.
Is there a number that people can ring and ask for? Is there a website or a Facebook or
It's on Facebook.
Facebook. And what do they look up on Facebook?
Attical Strictly.
Now, if you do Attical Strictly with one L, you'll end up in China. But if you do Attical with two L's, you'll get in there. Atticall. Atticall. Attical. Is that the right way?
Yeah. That's the accent and everything,
Just a wee bit of it there. Yeah. Listen, boys and girl, thank you very, very much indeed for coming in.
Thank you so much.
It's a joy to have you here.
Thank you.
And it's really very heartwarming to know that good things are happening down in the valley land beneath Loch Shanna.
Yeah.
It's good. Go well. Take care.
Thanks
have
so
a great,
much.
successful time.
Thank you.
Some music now for you, or ads. We're going to have a break.